The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hello again, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network. My name is Guy Newcomb. Dateline, October 15th, 2024. It's the 288th day of the year. There are 77 days remaining until the end of 2024. On this date, 1864, in the American Civil War, the Union garrison at Glasgow, Missouri surrenders to Confederate troops. On this date, 1910, the airship America is launched from New Jersey in the first attempt to cross the Atlantic by a powered aircraft. In sports history, on this date in 1923, the New York Yankees defeated the New York Giants 6-4 in Game 6 at the Polo Grounds for a 4-2 series win, and it's the Yankees' first World Series victory. On this date in 1945, baseball attendance hits a record 10.2 million fans. The Tigers lead the league at 1.2 million fans. In 1946, the Baseball World Series, the St. Louis Cardinals defeated the Boston Red Sox 4-3 at Sportsman's Park to clinch the series 4-3. It's the St. Louis Cardinals' sixth World Series championship. In 1964, the St. Louis Cardinals win the seventh title, defeating the Yankees 7-5 at Busch Stadium to clinch the series 4-3. The most valuable player is St. Louis pitcher Bob Gibson. On this date in 1969, Baltimore's Earl Weaver becomes the first manager since 1935 to be ejected from a World Series game as his Orioles slumped to a 2-1 Game 4 defeat to the New York Mets at Shea Stadium. The Mets go on to win the series. And in 1986, Major League Baseball American League Championship, the Boston Red Sox defeat the California Angels 4-3. On this date in 1989, Wayne Gretzky passes Gordie Howe as the NHL's all-time top scorer. And on this date in 2014, in the American League Championship, the Kansas City Royals defeat the Baltimore Orioles 4-0. On this date, on birthdays on this date, notable, in 1945, Jim Palmer was born. And in 1995, 50 years later, right-handed pitcher Jack Flaherty. So happy birthday to both those pitchers. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back. We'll run through some soccer scores, some softball districts coming up, and the football state rankings were released. Back after this.
I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck.
And a high-tech Chevy SUV.
Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network, presented by Liuna Labor's Local 663. Hey, there's several of you watching out there right now. Hey, go to our chat line. Hey, do us a favor. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Then you'll be made aware of any time we go live with any of our shows, whether it be Huddle Up on Thursday mornings, where are they now Wednesday mornings, the morning update, the high school football scoreboard show, and any of our high school game days that air Fridays at 5, along with our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athletes of the Week and our Liona Laborers Local 663 teams of the week. Running on now into the soccer scoreboard presented by Doak Propane and the Bank of Billings. On the boys soccer scoreboard from last night, it was Bayless 8-0 over Hillsboro. Odessa 9-1 over Boonville. Branson defeats Springfield Central 2-1. CBC over Eureka 2-1. Was Rittenhour over Collegiate School of Med Bioscience 5-4. Vianney defeats DeSmet 3-2. Pattonville 4-3 over Duchesne in overtime. Farmington 4-3 over Sykeston. Elsewhere on the soccer scoreboard, it was Fort Osage defeating Truman 3-0. MICDS defeats Fox 2-1. Excelsior Springs 5-0 over Grandview. Hazelwood West defeats Jennings 8-0. Carl Junction 4-3 over Joplin. Carl Junction now 14-4 on the season. St. Dominic also picks up their 14th win as they defeat Ladue 7-2. St. Dominic now 14-2-1. Melville over St. Francis Borgia 4-3. Monette defeats Greenwood 5-1. New Covenant Academy over Marshfield 3-1. North Kansas City defeats William Chrisman 4-1. With Sacred Heart 1-0 over Osage. Park Hill South defeats Ray-Pec 2-0. Was Raytown 1-0 over Platte County, and Springfield Catholic defeats Lighthouse Christian 6-1. Elsewhere, Union over Sullivan 3-1. Parkway West defeats University City 7-1, and Winfield over Hazelwood East 6-0. Well, it's about that time for softball districts to get underway. On Wednesday, there will be a handful of play-in games. And in Class 1, district softball at Hermitage, it'll be the 8-seed Humansville versus Climax Springs, the 9-seed. At Glasgow, which Class 1 District 3, it'll be Glasgow versus Slater on Wednesday. And the other Class 1 District 3 matchup at Glasgow will be Sturgeon versus Madison. And in Class 1 District 4 at Ladonia, it will be Marion County versus Wellsville Middletown. And at La Plata, Class 1 District 5, Buckland will take on Lynn County. Class 1 District 6, Tina Avalon will take on Hale. And in Class 1 District 7, Stewartsville versus Bishop LeBlond. In Class 1 District 8 at Princeton, it'll be Mercer versus Grundy County. In Class 2 on Wednesday, Class 2 District 4 at Morrisville will be Sherwood versus Montrose. Also at Morrisville will be the 2-seed Morrisville taking on Lakeway. And at Morrisville, also Class 2 District 4, New Covenant will face Crocker. And in Class 2 District 5 quarterfinals at Lewistown will be Mark Twain versus Clark County. And also at Lewistown will be Monroe City versus Scotland County. South Shelby will take on Palmyra at Lewistown. Class 2 District 6 at Trenton will be Trenton versus Milan. And the other quarterfinal will be Marceline versus Penny. Also at Trenton will be Brookfield taking on Putnam County. Class 2 District 8 quarterfinal at Harrisburg will be West Strand versus Fayette. Salisbury will take on Lexington, and Harrisburg will face Lafayette County. In Class 3, District Softball quarterfinals in District 2 at Sullivan will be St. James versus St. Clair. The other quarterfinal, another quarterfinal also at Sullivan will be Maplewood versus Normandy, and Ursuline will take on Cuba. Class 3, District 3 quarterfinals will be Winfield versus Jennings, Bowling Green versus STEM. Class 3 District 4 will be at Ashland. That'll be Centralia versus Boonville. Fulton versus North Callaway. Class 3 District 5 quarterfinal at Jefferson City will be Fatima versus Eldon. California versus Knob Noster. Class 3 District 7 quarterfinal will be Oak Grove versus Richmond. And Summit Christian Academy versus St. Michael the Archangel. Class 3 District 7 also at Oak Grove will be Pleasant Hill versus Notre Dame de Sion. and Odessa versus St. Pius X. Class 3 District 8 quarterfinal at St. Joe will be the 1 seed Chillicothe versus Maryville. Also at St. Joe, be Benton versus Excelsior Springs, and Savannah versus Cameron, and Lawson versus Lafayette County. In Class 4 District Softball on Wednesday, be Rockwood Summit versus Pacific. That's Class 4 District 3 quarterfinal at Fenton. Rockwood Summit versus Pacific. In Class 4 District 3 quarterfinal, be Washington versus St. Francis Borgia. And at Union will be Union versus Parkway Central. Class 4 District 3 quarterfinal at Town and Country will be Westminster Christian versus St. Joe Academy. Class 4 District 4 quarterfinal be Incarnate Word versus McClure. That game will be at Normandy. Class 4 District 4 quarterfinal number 2 at St. Charles will be St. Charles versus Parkway South. Class 4 quarterfinal number 3 at Ladue will be Ladue versus University City. Class 4 District 4 number 4 will be Fort Zumwalt East versus Clayton at St. Peter's. Class 4 District 6 number 2 at Anderson, Missouri will be McDonald County versus Carl Junction. Also at Anderson will be Bolivar facing West Plains. And Monette facing Hillcrest. Class 4 District 7 at Belton will be Capital City versus Warrensburg. Also at Belton will be Camdenton versus Ruskin, and Jeff City versus Raytown South. Class 4 District 8 quarterfinals will be Kearney versus Raytown, Marshall versus Winnetonka, Platte County versus Lincoln College Prep, and Smithville versus St. Teresa's Academy. And in Class 5 District 3 quarterfinals at St. Charles will be Francis Howell versus Hazelwood Central. Rittenhour will face Fort Zumwalt South. Francis Howell Central will play Pattonville in Class 5 District 3 quarterfinal number 3. And in quarterfinal number 4 in Class 5 District 3 will be Francis Howell North versus Hazelwood West. Class state rankings came out yesterday for high school football in the state of Missouri. In Class 6, the number 1 ranked team will stay the same. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all are the same, and that's CBC at 1. Nixa comes in at number 2. Lee Summit North at number 3. DeSmet at number 4. Moving up from number 7 to number 5 is Blue Springs South. Lee Summit stays at number 6. Rockhurst drops from number 5 to number 7. Seckman stays at number 8 at 7-0. Columbia Rockbridge moves into the rankings for the first time, as does Park Hill at number 10. In Class 5, Cardinal Ritter stays at number 1. Platte County is number 2. St. Pius is number 3. And tied for 4th is Carthage and Jeff City Helias. Number 6 is Eureka at 7-0. Branson stays at number 7 at 7-0. Cape Central remains at number 8 at 6-1. Grain Valley moves up a spot from number 10 to number 9. And Hazelwood East moves in to number 10, previously not ranked. Dropping out was number 9, Republic. In Class 4, Lutheran North stays at number 1, Kearney at number 2, Kirksville at number 3, Smithville at number 4, Warrenton at number 5. Hannibal drops from 6 to tied with 7 as Nevada moves into the 6th spot. Hannibal now tied with, Warrensburg at number 7. Savannah is number 9. And Schooley Osage moves into the rankings for the first time at number 10. Dropping out is Festus. And in Class 3, number 1 is Blair Oaks. Number 2 is Seneca. Number 3 is Dexter. Number 4 is St. Francis Borgia, moving up from number 5. Moving up from number 6 to number 5 is Mount Vernon. Maryville drops from number 4 to number 6. Stratford moves up a spot from number 8 to number 7. Southern Boone moves up a spot from 9 to number 8. Park Hills drops us 2 spots from number 7 to number 9. And coming in at number 10 is Live for Life, previously not ranked. Dropping out is Boonville. And in Class 2, number 1, remaining number 1 is Fairgrove. Number 2 is Bowling Green. Number 3 is Valley Catholic. Those two will meet Friday night. Warsaw's number 4. Lafayette County is number 5. Mid-Buchanan moves up a spot from number 7 to number 6. Caruthersville moves up 2 spots from number 9 to number 7. Brookfield moves into the top 10, previously not ranked. South Shelby drops from number 5 to number 9. And Mountain View Liberty moves in at number 10, previously not ranked. Dropping out is South Harrison and Ava. And in Class 1, Marionville at number 1, St. Vincent at number 2, Adrian at number 3, Tipton at number 4, Windsor at number 5, Van Far at number 6, Ash Grove at number 7, Milan at number 8, Salisbury number 9, and West Strand at number 10. Those rankings have not changed. Certainly glad you tuned in to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network. Dateline, October 15th, 2024. 77 days remain in 2024. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.